Okay, so for Magnifique, generally Airbnbs are capital intensive businesses. For instance, for an average of 2 bedroom, you'll need an average of around 500,000 Kenyan shillings. So it's capital intensive from the word go, yeah? And sourcing the items needs you to have like ready cash flow on board. So those are some of the challenges that I encountered when setting up in terms of capital, yes. So for the business tips, I will say when one is intentional on launching an Airbnb setup, the first thing I do is first do a budget, like an estimate of all the things that you want, the necessary, the most basic. Yeah. So the first thing I ensure is that I have enough rent for the first 2 months. That's the first thing I ensure, that I'm able to pay for the rent, I'm able to pay for the deposit. The second thing I ensure is that the basic appliances, I have the minimum budget set. Yeah. So I will say that what comes first ideally is, are you able first to finance the house on its own as it stands without the furniture? Then after that, you go to the furniture and then you go to the electronics. The electronics are the most expensive because you also have to consider the kind of clientele that you're bringing on board, which will inform the kind of brands that you will have in your house. I would say when you're setting up your Airbnb again, depending on your target clientele, there are some brands, for instance, that I can't set up in an Airbnb in Kilimani. But there are brands that I will set up in Ruaka because some clients don't mind some brands, yeah. But if you're going to charge premium pricing for your Airbnb, at least you need to ensure that you have a brand that speaks for itself, you have something durable, because Airbnb also being a capital intensive business where you're interacting with people from all corners of the world, you have to prepare for the wear and tear of the items. So just ensure that you bring on board quality items that can last for some time.